Good morning guys, it is Friday and today has started very productively. I look a bit weird actually, don't know if my makeup done on my hair like this. I'm sort of halfway through getting ready, but I've got a load of washing on. I have got our lunch prepped. This little guy seems pretty happy, although I think the mood is turning. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning, which is always a good sign. We've got baby sensory today, so I like to just get organised. Like I had a shower while Ross was still here. Bear is going to Ross's mum and dad's, so it's all looking positive at the moment. I've just got Teddy down for a nap, which is ideal because without a morning nap he is so grumpy. And I think I'm gonna have some breakfast before I sort this mess out. Oh, he's woken up and he's gonna get grumpy. He's about to cry. I can see his eyes open. He does not look happy. Mum life, that's a good thing about Weetabix, because if I put the milk in this, it's gonna get soggy, isn't it? But it's Weetabix. Gonna put Henry in this time. White noise doesn't seem to do a lot for Teddy, but I do use it in the daytime sometimes when he goes down for a nap, because I just like that it kind of blocks out any other noises, like if I open the back door or if Bear barks, hopefully it just blocks out a little bit of that noise. We'll see. Let's try again with breakfast. Bear just did the biggest bark at absolutely nothing. Drives me insane. Luckily Teddy is still fast asleep. Maybe the white noise machine has helped me out there. Oh no. I can see somebody's eyes awake. Big yawn. I'm gonna go and see if he's in a good mood. I have been using the baby tracker app to see when he's feeding and sleeping, because I just want to see whether he's like finding himself a routine at all. He's only been asleep for 24 minutes. It's not ideal.
Are you happy? Have you woken up happy? Did you just need a little nap? Yeah. Look at that little smile. Are you smiling for the camera?
So we have had to move this little chunk into 3 to 6 month old pyjamas. He can still wear all of his 0 to 3 clothes, but there's something about sleep suits that they just feel, where it's all in one, I think they just fill them out, and his little feet were too squished in his 0 to 3s, so we had to move you up. We didn't think it was going to fit. We had one 3 to 6 month old sleep suit. Actually no, we had a couple in the drawer ready for like his next like move up to the next age bracket, and we got it out. We were like, that is definitely way too big. We laid it on him. We were like, we'll just give it a go. Put him in. Perfect fit. Ridiculous. So I ordered some of our favourite ones from M&S because they've got zips, and hello, easy peasy in and out of these. So yeah, the M&S ones are lovely. They're such nice material. They're really soft. They zip up, and I don't know what age bracket this goes up to, but I mean these are 3 to 6 and they've still got the scratch mitts, because we like him to have those because he does like a little scratch every so often, and they've got feet. So yeah, I've ordered a few. I can show you them later if you like, but for now I'll show you the ones that have just arrived. Should we model them on you? These ones. So the stripy, and they say Little Travels, and then I really like this one, so it is a 2-pack. Although the website said 3-pack, but I knew it wasn't because I bought them before. This is so cute. It's got boats and castles and what is that? Some sort of sea creature dragon thing. Do you approve? Teddy also had his jabs this week, didn't you? My little bean. He was such a little trooper. Like, the noise that came out of him when the needles went in was horrible. The worst noise ever. So sad. You were very sad, weren't you? And then they have this oral thing. I don't know what's what in terms of what is vaccinated against what. He's grinning at me. And he really liked that. It was really sweet, I think she said. So he was just there like looking up at the nurse like, he's staring at the camera now. Do you like the camera? Do you? And can we just say, how nice does my sofa look in the background? Like, we used to look at that ugly corner sofa, and now this is my background. And I went to John Lewis and bought these throws. So we've got the, I've been doing my hair down here obviously, grey ones for the blue chairs and this blue one for the pink chair, because there is no way, well, first of all, I can't keep Bear off the sofas. Like, it's just not worth it. He's 2 years old. We've always let him on the sofa. And honestly, I don't mind him being on the sofa, but I want to protect it. And there's no way he's getting on my nice velvet, especially my pink velvet sofa. No, without a throw on it. And I really like these ones. They're really affordable. They're actually bedspreads, which means they are kind of like a thicker material, I guess, than a throw. They are jersey, and they were really affordable actually from John Lewis. I think it's like their, I think it might be called their home range, which like is like their kind of purse friendly range. And whilst I was in there, I'm so excited about this. Can you see, slumped in the corner, I got this rug for an absolute bargain. It was end of line, which means like they're not coming back into stock. They were on sale, and I wanted to try and get the bigger size because that was an absolute bargain for the size of the rug. Like, why are rugs so expensive? They are so expensive. Bless you. So that was £50 for one that will kind of feel like the middle of my lounge. And I really just, that's the same as like having these throws. I really want to try and protect my floor from the dog as much as I can. Oh, dribble chops. Have I actually shown you how disgusting our carpet is? I can't remember if I showed you in last week's vlog. I'll do it quickly now. This is where the dog walks. This is where the sofa was, which is just bloody ridiculous. So obviously we're replacing the carpet, so I'm going to put a rug down, and in the walkway bit, so between the hallway and the kitchen, is where we obviously walk the most, and I've got a runner to put there to hopefully try and preserve the carpet as much as possible. Right, we are home from baby sensory. I have a baby on my arm because it's the only way he's happy at the moment. And I'm just catching up on Cheat. Did anyone watch Cheat? I'm a bit like, meh, like, I'm kind of in it now, like I'm committed, so I'm going to watch it, but it's not my favourite drama. It was an ITV drama. It's probably on catch up if you want to watch it, but don't race to watch it. This little mite fell asleep about 15-20 minutes before the end of baby sensory this week. We'll get there with the attention span, won't we, mate? But I'm more than happy with that because he is 2 months old. I think he's the smallest baby there, and I'm impressed with his attention span for now. And it tires him out, which is great. He definitely gets a lot out of it because he's like constantly looking at the other babies and what's going on. So I think it's good for him, and it'll be nice to see how he like develops as well, because we're signed up. Bless you. We're signed up until July, so he'll be what, 7 months old then. So it'll be really fun to see how he changes in his class and like interacts more. So that was good. Ross has been home for his lunch. I've just eaten a white crunch bar. And yeah, I don't know, I kind of into a bit of a routine where, hang on, basically I know that I can put him in this chair for a little bit and then he'll get grumpy, so then I can move him over to the baby gym for a bit and then he'll get grumpy. So yeah, once he has done both of those and gets grumpy, generally he needs a nap or a feed, and that's just how life goes, isn't it, Teddy? That's the cycle of our little life together at the moment. Right, we have both had an outfit change. There may have been a little bit of a sicky incident. Oh yeah, you think you're funny? I took my hair out as well and I'm just in comfy clothes now. Oh, but what are we going to do for the rest of the day? Daddy will be home soon, won't he? Daddy will be home. Yes. Oh my goodness me, I've never had a job that's 24/7 before. This is going to sound so mean, but I mean, I love it. I love like interacting with him, but it's also a bit draining, isn't it? I just spend like all my time making silly faces at him or silly noises, and he actually, so at baby sensory we obviously sing songs to the babies, and he never looks at me. Like, he's always just looking at whatever else is going on around him, like looking at other babies and other mums, But he really likes me singing the baby sensory songs to him at home. Like, he really pays attention to me when I sing them for just him. Like, I've just got his attention. So I've spent far too long. What's going on with my hair? I spent far too long singing stupid songs to him, haven't I? Bless you. Guys, I'm so excited for my new carpet to come next week. And then I need to really figure out what else we're going to do in this room. Do you think you're funny? This guy's got different clothes on too. Haven't you? Yeah. Yeah. Right guys, it is 7:30 p.m. and I'm going to go to bed. Ross has gone out. There's nothing I particularly want to watch on TV, and even if there was, if Ross goes out at this sort of time for the evening, I always take the chance to go to bed because Teddy could very well be asleep now till 11:30ish. I mean, he might surprise me and not sleep that long, but for well over a week now he's been doing that, so I'm going to take my chance for a big sleep. Who knew that 4 hours would be such a luxury? And I'll see you in the morning. Good morning guys. Oh my god, do you know the difference it makes to wake up with a happy baby? Here he is. Hello down there. Hello. I'm so glad that I went to bed at 7:30 last night because I got a good sleep, didn't I? Yeah, so I slept till, well, I actually didn't fall asleep until about 8, and then I got woken up because the dog barked at about 20 to 10. So I woke up briefly then, and then Ross came in at 10. He came and spoke to me. I went back to sleep. I said goodnight to him at 20 to midnight. I went back to sleep. And then Teddy woke up at 12:20, which is absolutely mental. He went to bed at 7:15 and did not wake up until 12:20. That's like over 5 hours sleeping. He's a good boy. I don't know whether, at first I was a bit like, oh, can you not do that like at 10 o'clock at night? Which, I mean, it'd be lovely if he did, but it's actually also really nice to have like an evening, whether I want to sleep through that evening or spend it with Ross. Before I scare you any further, I might just do my makeup. Ross has taken Bear out for a walk. It's 8:30. What is this new life that we've got that we're up at this time in the morning and getting ready? I'm going to sit in the living room, do my makeup, and I fell asleep watching the Kilimanjaro documentary yesterday. So I am going to stick that on while I sort my face out. Teddy is like craning his neck to try and see the telly, look. Hello.
And most are falling victim to altitude sickness.
Is it good under here? Yeah. Bear just barked and all hell broke loose in the living room. Teddy's screaming his head off. Did he scare you, little one? You were quite happy, weren't you? So annoying. The Bear barking doesn't always scare him, but I think because he was sort of really chilled in his chair and Bear was behind him, so you couldn't even see him. And then it's really annoying because once he gets upset, it's really hard to calm him down again. It's finally nice weather again. It's been like miserable all week and the sun is finally out, so we're going out for a walk with the dog and the baby. We went food shopping this morning. Well, we went to go food shopping and Teddy was awake, and then I thought there's no way he is going to be happy to sit round Aldi. Like, he would definitely have screamed at some point, and that's just too stressful. So Ross's mum and dad live just around the corner from there, so he put him in his carrier and walked him round their house whilst I did the food shop, which was a success. He didn't whinge and he was asleep when I got to their house, which is all good. He's not asleep now though. He was just screaming because that's generally what he does when you put him in the car. But he seems to have calmed down now, and hopefully the walk will be good for all of us and he'll enjoy it and probably have a little sleep, I hope. That was such a nice walk, but it was far too windy to film. Oh my god, you literally would not have been able to hear me, and it would have just been really annoying noise. I'm talking quietly because I can't believe he's asleep. He slept all through the walk because he was in the carrier, and he slept in the car all the way home. So we brought him in the house, still asleep. Woke up, fed him, fallen back to sleep. I'm just gonna let go on with it. I'm gonna edit last week's vlog. I've just imported all the footage. I'm like thinking, I feel like I didn't really film much. I hope it wasn't boring last week. Teddy just woke up in the biggest of grumps purely because he needed a big fart. 3 big farts actually, and you're slowly just starting to cheer up now he's got those out, aren't you? Slightly. Oh my god, this kid. Screaming, weren't you? Screaming. This little baby is being so cheeky down here. I've stopped now, but I was just feeding him and he was just messing around. Oh, hang on, I need to stop tracking his feed. I keep forgetting to stop. You know, I showed you I was using the baby tracker app to track his feeds and sleep, but I keep forgetting to turn it off. Anyway, yes, he was just down there feeding and kind of latching on and then latching off and grinning at me. And it's as if he knew that he was being like a bit cheeky, like doing something that he shouldn't be doing. And it's just funny because I was just laughing at him thinking, like, that's your little personality. Like, you don't know that you're doing silly things really now, but like that's what you're going to be like. And it's just weird thinking that he's a little person in there. Like, I just think of him as my little potato that can't do anything and just have to feed and entertain and stuff, but he's a little person and we're just going to keep seeing more of your little personality, aren't we? It's weird. Babies are weird. Ross has just got home and I took the opportunity of him entertaining Teddy for a little while to whiz round and do a bit of housework. Well, not really housework, but just putting things away because there's just stuff everywhere all the time. And I have got the Centre for Cancer Immunology people, the fundraising team, coming over next week to do some filming with me. And it suddenly occurred to me that, oh my god, they're coming to my house to film. Thank god we've got nice new sofas for a start, but we're still going to have the dirty old carpet down. And I suddenly thought, I need to try and do some housework before these people come. So, I don't know, I've tidied, so now I just need to try and clean a little bit before Tuesday. It's currently Sunday. So hopefully I'll have a little bit of time tomorrow. Tomorrow is obviously Monday, and Ross's mum and dad have Bear on a Monday, so I might have a bit of spare time in the afternoon, depending on what this guy does, what mood he's in. I obviously don't have to walk the dog, so I might have a bit of time. If not, Ross will have to help me in the evening tomorrow. Just need to hoover around really and make it look half presentable. But oh god, I'm so glad we've got new furniture, because my old sofa would have looked vile in like proper filming with like important things, not just you guys watching me on my little camera. Just to talk about that a bit, I suppose. It's just to kind of they just want me to talk about my story, I think. And it will go into their like spring marketing materials, I think, to encourage new donors, yeah, people to donate to the fund. And Ross and I were talking about the bike ride earlier. Like, I kind of can't believe like it happened now. I wasn't vlogging when I did the bike ride. I don't even know if I've really talked about it on here because I wasn't vlogging, but I cycled from Bournemouth to Brighton in April last year to raise money for the Centre for Cancer Immunology in Southampton, and raised over £7,000. And it's just insane to think that I cycled from Bournemouth to Brighton. Like, that just doesn't even feel real now. It feels so surreal. And I haven't done much with them since, so yeah, it'd be nice to do a little bit to help. We are currently baby free. Ross has made chicken burgers and chips for dinner, and we're going to watch the second half of that Michael Jackson documentary. Has anyone watched it? It's not good, is it? This dog is after a fight.
I don't want to be filmed.
Bear, no. He is on one. Oh, mind the laptop, but you've just popped the disc bit out.
Hey, leave.
Hey, dog. What's he got?
My slipper.
Oh. You're being a naughty dog. Look at the state of our dog. What's his tongue doing? He's snoring so loud. Look at the state of me. I'm about as much of a mess as Bear is. I obviously earlier said I was editing last week's vlog and I thought it was going to be really rubbish, and actually it was like 25 minutes long and not bad actually. And this week I feel the same about this one, so hopefully it's not as bad as I've got in my head. We'll see how it turns out. I'm so excited for next week because we're getting the carpets done and I'll be able to start showing the living room looking a little bit more finished, apart from like the nice little touches that we want to do. So I think I'm going to start getting ready for bed. My toothbrush and toothpaste is downstairs so that it's like quieter when Teddy's asleep upstairs. Right, so I'm going to clean my teeth, take my makeup off, put some pyjamas on and go to bed. Good night, guys. Thank you so much for watching another vlog. I feel like, yeah, you're really sticking with me if you're watching these at the moment. Make sure you're subscribed, my links are below, and I will see you next week.